Oh, welcome back to Good Morning Tobago on Tobago Updates. Now we are switching our conversation to health because we know health is so important to just the overall well-being of us as people and as a society. And there's an opportunity for you to make sure that your health is in check and for you to just get familiar with moving your body a little bit. So we are going to be speaking this morning with Ms. Denisha Jones-Williams, and she is a technical field officer for the agricultural unit as we discuss a healthy wear and aerobics burnout coming up. Good morning and welcome to you.
Good morning, Kandace, and good morning to our viewers.
All right, so first of all, tell me about why you all are wanting to do something like this.
Okay, so we are the home gardening unit under the Division of Food Security, Natural Resources, the Environment and Sustainable Development. Now, overall, we will assist home gardeners with their gardens and, we'll do training and render technical advice. But part of our objective is to encourage healthier diets. So this health and wellness fair is to basically target that particular objectives. So sometimes I'm sure you would hear persons saying that they want to have this healthier lifestyle, but it's expensive.
Yes.
Right? They can't, because the cost of vegetables, the cost of fruits. So we are trying to let persons understand that you can get on that path by starting from your garden. Because at times you would find that the price of commodities, let's say for example, tomatoes might reach $18 a pound.
More like 25.
Or $25 a pound, right? Imagine a seedling being $1. You can buy 25 seedlings and be able to produce enough tomatoes, peppers that you can store for an extended period, where every week you could be on that part of a healthier lifestyle. So that's why our team is Healthy Choices, Fitness, the Garden, and You. Because we want persons to understand you can start from your garden, you can produce your own food, where that you could be able to have that commodity available to you at all times. So the Health and Wellness Fair, it's on the 28th of February at the Shore Park Food Hub. During the day from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., we will be there. We will be doing the health screenings, the home gardening unit. We're going to have a booth, because you would see that home gardeners would say, I don't have that yard space available, and they don't have like conventional gardens to say that they could do that land prep, and they want to do things like root crops, because we encourage persons to grow what they love to eat. And we created garden techniques, grow boxes. We have a root crop bin where persons, you could grow sweet potato in it. So if you have a concreted area, and let's say if you're rented, because I know sometimes landlords tend to tell some persons that, they can't plant here or so, right? Persons will have that sort of challenge. And we have systems that we can show you that you can grow sometimes things you could just put on your porch that you can produce food. So basically you have no excuse to say that you can't, right?
And then what about the technicalities in making sure that when you get that seedling and you put it in a little pot or whatever, it does grow and be able to produce something?
Okay, so now our unit, like I said, we render technical advice. So our purpose is to guide you. So persons will get that support to ensure that things are done properly, so that they can get the quality and the quantity that they are looking for. So with our health and wellness fair, we show you the techniques. If you have advice, if you need advice as to where you should plant, because questions can be asked, we provided information on how to grow certain things, they will be getting that support. So at the health and wellness fair, we also will be distributing seedlings. So we're giving you the planting materials for you to start. We'll be doing the follow-ups as well. So at the end of this entire fair on the 28th, we will be doing a training session for persons to understand the nutritional benefits of the different foods. Because some they will tell you, eat every color every day. Yeah, we try for that. I try for that. So all these things are what we are trying to do. So you will be able to get your health screening. So if you wanted to test your pressure and all these things, all of that will be done at the health fair. And then there's the aerobics part. So it's the fitness part of it. So you come in, you're getting stuff during the day, you're getting information, you're getting planting materials. And then in the evening, you get to exercise, you have a fun evening. So we also try to bring the different divisions for them to have their teams. You bring your flag, and each team's supposed to be 5 members, and we just want to have that fun evening. So there are prizes to be won. The divisions, they will begin for a challenge trophy, right? So that, you know, that whole bragging rights and everything, we want to have that fun evening.
You know, what is something, sometimes we see these little aerobics competitions or, you know, little fairs pop up every now and again, but it's always like a once in a while thing. Is there a plan to have this on a more regular basis so that persons who, you know, just might be needing a little guidance in terms of how they treat with their fitness, that it can be an ongoing thing that they go to?
Well, I can only hope that it will be done yearly at least, so that we can continue to encourage, because we are trying to stimulate that interest in agriculture and nutrition as well. So, you know, because we want to have that healthier lifestyle and to, you know, improve that mental health. So that is what this entire health and wellness fair is about. I know it's on a Wednesday, but for us, it's like, why not de-stress on a Wednesday? Why not de-stress in the middle of the week? You start off from Monday heavy and Tuesday, and then, you know, you start to, you get tired, you start to feel that exhaustion coming on. So what we want is that, okay, on a Wednesday in the middle of the week, let's pump it back up. Let's bring that energy, bring that life, so that you can go through the rest of the week, you know, energized.
What is the relationship between a healthy lifestyle and a good a good mental state? What's the impact on that on your mental health?
But what we expect is that persons will then be, because your mental health is linked to an extended life period. So by, you know, you eating right, you growing, because in your garden, let's just say, in your garden, you are creating that atmosphere where you can relax, you can have your thoughts, because persons will tell you, they go there, they will sit there, they de-stress. Yes, it's work, and that's also a form of exercise, right? And they are able to go through the rest of their day. Because on the home garden chat, because we have a chat, persons will say, you know, this is where their day start from. So by just being relaxed, and you start your day with that, you can basically feel like you can overcome anything. So that's what we are trying to encourage, starting from your garden, and especially when you reach that point where you have to harvest. So you harvesting your produce, you consuming it, because there's so much pride in that, so much joy, that feeling you get when you grow your own food. You know the work you put into it, and this is your reward, and you're able to consume it, and then you go through your day just feeling alive. So any stress that you feel you might encounter, that then basically it's overcome.
Yes. And you know, when you think about, sometimes some of us had a long day and, you know, you're out of energy, and the first thing you think, well, well, I'm hungry, I need something to eat. So you go with something that your body is craving, which is usually fried food or something that's very unhealthy for you.
True.
But I mean, how does the satisfaction of going after something like some fried food or fast food, how does that compare to the satisfaction of growing your own food and trying to, you know, trying to live a healthier lifestyle?
Now, from my experience, that's a bit of a challenge, because sometimes the fast food might just be easier for you to have access to.
Yes.
I know at times when you're going it, you have to wait for the produce, and in that, you know, you would have that temptation. But I know when you start, it's very difficult to get off of that. So you would tend to want to go more for salad. You'd find persons going to purchase that, you know, or preparing that sort of meal for lunch. And you wouldn't really go for the fast food, for the oil, you know. So, but home gardeners can tell you that. And if you have a garden like I do, you would, when you harvest, trust me when I tell you, it's nothing more pleasurable than eating what you grow.
Certainly. And so just give us the details as to, you know, when and where and how can people, do you have to register for the aerobics? Give us those details.
So on the home gardening page, that's Home Gardening Initiative, and on the divisions page, there is a Google link. So persons can click on that link and just register. It's free. On the day, we will be doing registration as well, because this is for us to be able to do the follow-ups, because persons will be receiving planting materials. So what we want is to be able to call to schedule a site visits to make sure that you're not going to be wasting the materials, and that you will be getting into that sort of production. So on the morning of the event at the health fair and at the Aerobics Burnout, we'll have that registration. So we will be at the food hub on the 28th of February, that's next week Wednesday, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. for the health fair. So come and get your screening, your seedlings. And in the evening time from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m., we are going to have the Aerobics Burnout.
And is there any cost to the seedlings and that sort of thing?
Everything is free, everything persons will be able to receive.
All right, so viewers, there you have it. If you are interested, and especially I know there's quite a lot of people that may struggle with how do you even start to grow anything. This is one place where you can go and find out all the information you need to, at least start to grow some of your things.
Yes.
Doesn't have to be a lot, but the little bit can help.
Yes, correct.
All right, I want to thank you so much, Ms. Jones Williams, for being on with us and for giving us those details. And viewers, yes, so you have all that information. So get going, get growing, and let's start to have a healthier Tobago. And that's how we're going to have to wrap this morning's program. I want to thank you for viewing. I hope you have a safe and wonderful day, and we will see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.
Rise up to a brand new dawning as the passion start to rise.